Previously on DrakeParagon.
How was your lunch? She's definitely better than before. There's where we left from, there's where we're going. Woohoo!
So I'll take this all out?
Yeah. You have just unreefed the mainsail. Does it look like he's coming back?
I don't know. They were low. They were about maybe 100 meters above us.
Really?
Said across the Atlantic, they said, it'll be fun! Yeah.
And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. When the sun is going down, the amount of atmosphere that the light has to travel through is much larger. So there's way more atmosphere it has to go through.
Yeah.
So when it's up there, it's nice and bright, but when it gets down to this level, because the curvature of the Earth, you get way more atmosphere when it's like along the top of the planet, because we're just catching a glimpse of it.
Wow. I never thought of that.
So that's why it turns gold.
Huh. Because it's going through more atmosphere. We've got a single reef in the main. We're just sailing a little bit off the runline course. It's either sail comfortably at 5.5 knots, a little bit off the runline course, or run the engine. Much happier going off the course. If we maintain this course, then in 65 miles we will be 13 miles south of the run line. I think that's pretty acceptable to me. Woohoo! She is sailing great! Making about 6 knots. Or more.
Another fun fact is that when you see the bottom of the sun tip the horizon,
Yep.
it's actually set already. All we are seeing is the refraction from the atmosphere.
Really?
So basically, the sun, once the bottom rim gets to the top of the water,
Yep.
it's already gone.
It's already
under.
gone.
It's just the light. Do you know when you're looking underwater and stuff, it kind of bends the light, bends the light back up and makes
Yeah.
stuff bigger?
Yeah.
Same thing happens in the sun when it's going down.
How do you know all this stuff?
I watch too much TV. Today's been a good day.
Today has been another good day.
Have you heard about the green flash?
Yeah!
I've heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
Does that happen when the sun is setting, or?
That's what I thought.
Huh. But only in certain places on Earth.
The little cloud splits the sun as well.
Wow. There it goes. Good night, everybody. Bloop. Yeah, that was cool. That was
really
wicked
cool.
cool. You must be freezing, man.
A little bit.
It's a little cold, huh? Okay, yeah, sleep well.
I'm on watch.
Yeah.
Just basically keeping as close to the run line with speed, and if there's no
Yeah.
wind, I'll just motor.
Yeah, if the wind dies or if we just go way too far off course, then we'll motor.
Okay.
But otherwise, whatever you can do, and wake me up for anything, even the slightest
Yeah.
concern.
Have a nice watch.
I sleep well. 8 o'clock is the next watch rotation. 8 to 10, that'll be Mo. And then 10 to 12 will be Aina. 12 to 2 will be me. 2 to 4 will be Mo. 4 to 6 will be Aina. He gets a sunrise. Lucky him. And then we switch to the 3-hour on watch rotation schedule all the way through sunset again. That's our watch rotation. The person who's on watch wakes up the person who's off watch 15 minutes before their watch begins. So this is what that's like. Mo? Oh!
I can't hear you.
Yes, you can. I know you can.
No, I can't.
It is your watch, my dear.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It is your watch. You must wake up and don your foul weather gear and go outside into the cold. You're on in 15. Anyway, that's what it's like for me to wake up the next crew.
Oh, you're so...
I don't know what it's like for Mo when she wakes up Aina, but I think it's a little different. Oh, you see, you you have a
Mutiny!
little pact going on here or something. I missed it.
What are you gonna do when it's like light almost all the time? Just gonna have constant watch?
Yeah, we just.
Yeah, everybody will be on.
Stay up.
All the time.
All the time.
24-hour watch, all three of us, all the time. Nobody sleeps.
No
Yeah.
coffee.
You still have to be up in like 15 minutes, you know.
I slept hard. I didn't even hear you turn off the engine.
No. I kind of turned it down once, and then it wasn't windy enough. So I was like, right, I'm not going to do 4 knots. Turn it back up again. Took a reef out of the main. The stay sail made all the difference. Gave us an extra half knot. We're doing about 5 knots now. We're about 120 miles away to St. John's.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So tomorrow morning,
Just, yeah.
should be in St. John.
Should be in St. John's on Friday morning, 22nd of June. Should be great.
Is tomorrow Friday?
Tomorrow's Friday, I think.
Really?
Or today's Friday, and tomorrow's Sunday. Either way, it's tomorrow. Seems to die down to about 11.
We're doing like
4.2,
4 or 5, 5.5, 5.9.
Okay.
We're averaging like 4.9. Okay, I'll go to sleep. Have a good rest.
I left binoculars just in case you need to look forward or whatever. It's nice and warm in that seat because the sun's on that side of the sail.
Yeah.
Over there it's kind of cold.
I'm gonna stay here.
I may have tweaked this a little bit to the left or to the port side so that there's more.
So the sun is like right here. Well, what is your navigational technique to be as warm as possible?
That's a good one, alright.
Do you want to get there? Well, not as much as I want to be warm.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't see any dolphins, I didn't see any whales.
Yesterday was an amazing day.
It's dolphin day.
Dolphin watch.
How did you sleep, Drake? Sorry, how are you sleeping, Drake?
Good. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, me too.
Sleepy Paragon.
So it's day 5, I think. Newfoundland. For the first time since we left. We still have another day to go, but it's really nice to see. Drake. It's 52. I'll see you up there. Cheers.
How was your watch?
Uneventful.
What?
Uneventful.
Uneventful.
There were 2 fishing boats in conjunction. They moved around a little bit, but ended up passing them on our port side. I'm sorry, on our starboard side.
Did you see them? How far away were they?
Yeah, they were close. They were a little less than a mile away. But they weren't going to get any closer than that, and we're on such a good tack that I didn't really want to move too much. I moved a teeny bit. Then I moved us back.
Anna took out the reef, I see.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I taught him how to unreef the main, and now he's been reefing it and unreefing it every time the wind looks like it might be calling for it. That's just great. Oh, those first few minutes of being awake and aware. I'm on a boat! Well, your watch doesn't start for another 2 whole hours.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop up before we have a reader. I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Alright.
Would anyone else like a sandwich?
What kind of sandwich are you gonna make?
Making campers pizza.
Campers Pizza!
Yeah.
Oh, then definitely
I've been thinking about it for like 2 days, and I'm like,
Campers pizza.
Campers Pizza, it's a cheese and ketchup sandwich that is basically put in a pan and fried a little bit so that you melt the cheese and the bread goes a bit crispy. That's it. 4 hours to make. I can make you a square, which is like a quarter of a sandwich.
No, I'll try a campers sandwich.
Would you like one?
I'll be ready just in time for my lunch.
Excellent. Here we go. I inherited this recipe from my father, who used to make it for us when we were camping by the lakes in the country. As you can see, the ingredients are very complex.
The barometer's really gone up in the past.
Yeah, it's like 1,025 last night, and I was like, we're not gonna have much wind. Well, guys, look what we've come across. It's only our good friend, the coast of Newfoundland. Wow. Looks like we're going to the edge of it now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yes.
This is our 5th day here. on the ocean.
What did you say? The corner of the Atlantic and Newfoundland?
The corner, yeah, we're on the corner of Atlantic and Newfoundland.
Yeah.
We're gonna go north, straight up
Just
by
go take a left in that
Galapis.
direction.
Yeah, there's great cannoli. And then you're Newfoundland. My brother Johnny, he's got a place up there in St. John's. It's gonna be great. He'll put us up for the night. So that's it. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but
Newfoundland.
we made it to the corner.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's, you know, somebody's given really basic directions, but like, okay.
I don't see it.
Apparently, this area is the most eastern point of North America.
What's that?
What's it?
What's that?
So is
Dun dun dun.
Hang on a second. So is it the most eastern point of North America or Canada?
North America.
Okay. But isn't it Canada?
It is in Canada.
But it's North America.
North America.
Wow. Because I don't. It's Nova Scotia.
Is your head like?
We're even past the most eastern point because we're here. It's there.
Basically, if we go straight south, we will not run into any portion of North America.
We're as far east. The easternmost point of North America is St. John's, pretty
So
much.
when we come around the corner, we're on the most eastern coast.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's sunny and there's no icebergs yet. This is nice.
Just on watch. Actually, we're all kind of on watch. Everyone's remarkably awake today. We're just hanging out in the cockpit, listening to Book on Tape and looking at Newfoundland that is right over there. Which is exciting. We're only about 80 or 90 miles away from St. John's. We should be there tomorrow morning.
I like it. I love
So,
the way the
just out
characters
there.
are complete stereotypes. Yeah. It's just like, oh, meet the science nerd. And even the way your man talks about them, it's just like, it's such a stereotype. Like, you know, she was strong, but her knees quaked when she met Tamlin and all this stuff. You're like, oh god. And even before, like, they introduced him, like, they were building it up for so long that they've been saying in the story, oh, she couldn't meet a man and all this stuff, and then this rugged adventurer type who's probably going to dive down under the ice at some point during the story and then save somebody.
Ah, damn.
He's gonna do it! He's like the oceanographer and he's rugged, so he'll save her from the ice or he'll pull her out of it because they'll investigate something.
We're contemplating the story that we're listening to. Just been introduced to another main character. He's like the rugged oceanographer who's going to sweep the little woman off of her feet. Ish. We should get a Newfoundlander for the boat.
I think that's very practical.
I think that a 200-pound dog would actually fit in very well on board.
I think so.
And they swim.
You could always tow us.
They have webbed feet.
Webbed.
Webbed. Yes, they're little puppy pads. They look like ducks.
Well, if you're like getting a Newfoundland dog, I'm getting a puffin. I'm gonna get 2 puffins, and then we can have them on deck.
2 puffins.
Or is that Greenland or Newfoundland? I thought it was.
I bet some puffins might be in Greenland too.
I'd say so.
I don't
I
know.
wonder what they taste like.
We're like the politically incorrect boat.
We can go see global warming for ourselves. We can talk to Al Gore when he's up there. And we'd be like, hey Al Gore,
I think
ice caps are melting. I know, it's so serious. Sorry, man.
he has a yurt there, I'm sure.
It's so warm.
I know it. It's nice. I actually think a lot of times it's colder downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
like at night, than it is up here.
Yeah.
What a great day. I'm so excited to like actually be feeling better.
It's a great day for a great sail. What's the wind speed?
I'm still at 10. God, I'm so glad. Those swells that first day just sucked.
I just think maybe I should change cars.
Did you guys see the moon last night?
Oh my god. Did you see it after, I guess, no, you were asleep when it set?
Mm-mm.
It got blood red.
The moon?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was actually really cool. It was going down. It looked like the sun going down. It was just massive up there, and then as it started going down towards the atmosphere, it started getting like creamy. and then it was getting like kind of yellowy, and then it was orangey, and then right at the horizon, and it just like blood red.
Yeah.
It was so cool. That won't help us go faster.
I think we should set the preventer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd like to turn the boat more to port, but to do that, to go to port, we'll go more downwind to the point where I think...
It'll be coming across.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wonder if we'll be going as fast going downwind.
Can we not go downwind?
We'll be shaving a lot of miles, but I think we should try it.
But it's nicer when we're not going
Can you
downwind.
set the preventer?
But it's nicer when we're not going downwind.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
we
gonna
do.
be fun.
Every time we go downwind, then the boat's like.
Why don't we try it? Why don't we try it? You want to set the preventer?
No.
You've never done it before.
No.
This is about as calm and as nice as it gets.
No.
It's probably a good time for your first time
No.
to just take this line and attach it to the end of the boom. Here. I'll guide you through it.
But then we're going to be going downwind, and it's going to be
If it's really uncomfortable, then we'll go back upwind. But this is a great opportunity for you to learn how to set the preventer because it's really important. You know, it's as calm as it gets. You're feeling good. This is the next step. 10 knots apparent on a broad reach. If you went more dead downwind, do you think it'd be more uncomfortable? Do you think it'd be a lot more rolly?
I think because it's probably going to drop down to about 8 knots.
The speed.
Or I think it might be a bit roady, but
It's just, here's the deal. You know, we can either continue along like this and eventually go like that, or we can go like this.
mm-hmm.
So we can save all those miles. Plus, once we get to here, we have to go north anyway.
Yeah. If our speed drops right down, it might be better just to come back up anyway.
Yeah.
Like if it goes down to about 3 knots downwind, then I'd say
Yeah.
just come back up. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would you hand me that, please? Let's do this thing.
Okay, so take a look at the preventer line. Get it so it's not all tangled. Okay. Now, you want to attach that shackle
To the end of the boat.
to the end of the boom. And if you see where the wind is coming from, we're kind of on a beam reach, broad reach. You can bring the main in without jiving it on this point of sail. So bring the main in to the point where you can put that shackle on the ring on the aft end of the boom. Okay, good. Now come back into the cockpit. So now what you're going to do
Release it.
is, wait. You're going to let the boom go out as pretty
Where
much
we
as
want it?
much as you can. Pretty much as far as it can go. Wait. I'm showing you how to do it kind of like single-handed. Right? So you're going to let the main way out. And then you're going to go back out and grab that line, and you're going to carry it forward. You have to put it outboard of the shrouds. You have to put it through the shroud, reach it
Put it
through,
through the
put it
little
through the next one,
hawse-pipe thing.
put it through the hawse pipe, get it on the bow cleat as tight as you possibly can. And then you come back in the cockpit and then tighten it on the main sheet. You're going to carry it forward. You have to put it outboard of the shroud. Put it through the hawse pipe to get it on the bow cleat as tight as you possibly can. Tight as you can get it. then you come back in the cockpit and then tighten it on the main sheet. Great, come on back. Now tension the main sheet.
I'm gonna pull the traveler up.
No, it's good where it is. You want it tensioned so that there's just no play in it, so it's one rigid, fixed thing. I'd say that's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Congratulations, you have just set the preventer on the main.
Thank you.
And it's a full main. Woo!
Which is very different from a full moon.
Now we'll adjust course going downwind. See the course line there on the chart plotter? Looks like you can make another slight adjustment to port. You just set the preventer all by yourself for the very first time.
I think maybe a little more.
I think maybe a little more to port.
I smell like a Christmas tree now. I was inspired by your deodorant to put on some of my own. I have like this much left of like the spruce, the Toms of Maine. So now should you get this like warm, fuzzy, like ooh, holiday feeling, it's because my underarms smell like a spruce tree.
What?
I can't believe I didn't look. We have to go and look for spruce beer.
Oh, we did have some in Gloucester.
No, not like alcoholic spruce beer. Think more of like a root beer or a Coca-Cola sort of thing. It's like non-alcoholic and it is the best thing you've ever had.
Okay.
That you've never had.
That I've never had before.
Yeah, it's kind of like drinking your Christmas tree, but in the very best way.
I have sailed thousands of miles to meet you and try this drink.
When am I German? Yeah! Get me my spruce beer. Now, peoples.
We are going slower, but
Distance?
stand by on the distance. We now have 18 miles to go on this heading versus stand by
Versus
versus 20. So
we saved at least 13 and a half minutes.
2 miles.
Wow. A good 25 minutes.
That's gold right there.
I suppose-
Right, Fred? 2 miles.
We
Yes.
saved 2 miles, but we're going slower.
By just a little bit. Yeah, I actually have a hard time doing the math. This is why I'm not a racing tactician. Those guys know geometry
Yeah, but
and
they're also-
trigonometry really, really well.
I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever sat down and had a drink with those guys? They're like, oh, but we could have gone, 40 seconds longer and then taken the tack to 35 degrees. And you're like, okay. Okay.
Really?
Stop shouting at me, please. I don't know. I like racers.
You could do a reverse of everything that you just did to put the preventer on there, to get the preventer off of there, and then get us back on that more upwind point of sail that you far prefer. If you want.
Because it's your call, preventer lady.
Yeah. You're now officially the preventer lady.
Just take your time. Just shouting all release the jizz.
Alright. The main's gonna whip over. It's a full main.
I'm ready.
Alright. 1, 2, go for it, go for it.
Jib clear.
want to set the preventer again. I'm not sure if this just brings us too close to land though.
Do we need to be a little more over?
I think it needs to be in more.
Now she's flying. A little more?
Yeah, I'd say so. Where'd you get the preventer on, Ma? I think this may bring us too close to land, but we'll see after we get it set. Mo, I'll let the main out so you can bring the preventer line forward, okay? There you go. Wow, really dense fog. It looks like we're headed right into it.
That just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like as soon as we jived, the wind picked up and fog disappeared.
Looks like a dense, thick wall right in front of us, a couple hundred feet ahead. Looks like we're about to go into it.
So what just happened?
Back in.
Did you guys notice that?
Yeah, wind picked up, fog just blew in.
Totally out of nowhere. Like it wasn't foggy just a little bit ago.
Okay, let's see how far off the wind we can go now. Well, we're going 6 knots. We got 15 knots of apparent wind speed.
Do you want me to pull in the jib? Or like pull it mostly in? Because we don't want to be going 6 knots, eh?
Just figuring out the angle that we can sail at.
This is amazing. Like seriously, like moments ago we were looking at land. It was like blue skies everywhere. Did we just come around land or something? At a different angle?
They really talk about fog appearing out of nowhere. That's real. I've never seen that.
They're right. Fog in the morning, fog in the noontime, fog at some time.
I don't think we can sail on this tack.
No?
We're approaching to within 4 nautical miles of the coast, where it was my original intention to stay about
10 miles?
12
Okay.
to 15 miles off the coast. Maybe we can do it. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we're back. I got it back on the rum line to that waypoint. I guess this is areas for a while. Cool. Good job. Oh, you got an override. Shit. Oh, what's that?
There. Take 2.
Lock's about tight. But the leech has a long way to go. You gotta bring it all the way down to the boom.
I thought it was.
No. Look at it on the other side.
What's that?
Look at it on the other side of the boom. Just a few hours ago, we had some really comfortable conditions. It was warm and sunny, blue skies, and nice warm breeze. We were sailing along, everything was beautiful. Then about an hour and a half ago, things just started to change very rapidly. The clouds moved in, now the sun is obscured, as are the blue skies. It's all gray, and this fog has descended upon us. I think we have about a quarter-mile visibility all around. It's also very cold compared to how it was just a few hours ago. It's a really interesting, dramatic change in temperature and visibility. We just put 2 reefs in the main. We're pretty much going almost dead downwind. Right now we're making about 3.5 to 4 knots. And we've done the math and figured that we need to do about 5 knots on this course to arrive in St. John's Harbor at daybreak. Sunrise, I think, is like at 4, but it starts getting bright out, daylight, at around 3. So I think we'll just put the jib out a bit, and that will increase our speed. The sail has gone really well since we left Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. It's just as the cruising guys said, wind's coming from the west and southwest predominantly, and that's entirely what we've seen over the past 5 days. Just winds from behind us pushing us along. No close hauled sailing at all on this 600 plus nautical mile long leg. This is the first we've really seen of dense fog, so we'll be paying close attention to the radar.
This line is annoying me.
Which one?
This one.
That one?
This one.
Why?
I've been trying to retie the knot while pulling down on the rope, so I may ask for your assistance.
What do you mean?
I started fighting with it and I decided, you know what, I'll wait for Drake. An extra set of hands would be better.
Did you loosen it?
No, it's just basically, it's been sitting like this. I was wondering why the sailbag was all over the place. And then I noticed, pull this.
You tighten it.
Tighten it, but I can't tie this knot and hold it at the same time as well. And I just need an extra set of hands.
Right. That goes there. So much easier with 2 people.
Tidy boat, happy boat.
Those are the words of a really good crew.
Look, you can even see the moisture of the condensation.
Yeah,
Just from being...
just from being outside.
God damn it.
Are you ready for some food?
Damn right I am.
Here it comes. Okay. So I've been heating up dinners. Leftovers from dinner last night. It's a chili cornbread casserole kind of thing. Not going fancy for lunch. I'm just gonna put it in the bowl with a fork, and that's lunch. I think ketchup goes well with the chili cornbread bake.
Untrue.
You do not think so?
Sriracha is the true master of fabulous.
For those of you who do not know, this is sriracha hot chili sauce. You want some sriracha? Yeah, it is burnt.
Because we were fixing sails.
You know what? Yeah, because we were up on deck fixing sails.
God damn it!
Sales.
Fucking rope! We want to get off this fucking boat.
Oh no, you don't mean that.
I'm sick of it. I want to go home.
Yeah, don't say so. Don't say that so. We're having a great time.
Sail across the Atlantic, they said. It'll be fun!
Take the long way, they said.
You know, don't take a plane, that's too quick.
Go check out the icebergs, they said.
What are you guys on? It's like I was saying to Drake about, I was looking at these jellyfish, but I didn't know what the name of them was. So I was just thinking, oh, we can always add that later.
Oh my god! Hurry up before the four horsemen of the
Jeez. Looks to me like the fog's getting even thicker. We use the engine surprisingly very little on this voyage. I'm looking forward to making port and looking at the total number of hours spent since we pushed off from Lunenburg, and then looking at the number of engine hours and figuring out the percentage of the time that we have spent under power. Because I think it may be as little as maybe less than 1/3, and we'll find out. It'll be really wonderful to finally get the boat in a slip somewhere in St. John's and sleep soundly. I mean, for all of us, we've been doing the 3 hours on, 6 hours off during the day, 2 hours on, 4 hours off during the night, which just isn't that bad. It's very, very workable, I think, in terms of sleep. But it will be nice to go to sleep at night and then wake up whenever you want in the morning after like a good solid at least 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, we'll be there soon. And then we'll see what happens. None of us has been to St. John's before. I think we're all pretty excited. Okay, watch these two clowns.
Dude, we're having very deep philosophical thoughts here.
Oh, really?
This is like the sleeping bag club.
Oh crap. I mean, oh Boone.
Oh, Boone, what's up?
My sleeping bag's in the aft cabin.
Snap.
And the blanket club.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
We were thinking, is this land giddiness that we're getting?
Yes.
Because we're kind
We're
of
about to make port.
It's land getting.
about to make port.
And I need some hooch.
I need some hooch and some poutine. So,
Wait a minute. How's that go?
I
What?
need some hooch and some poutine.
Not necessarily in that order, although quite possibly.
Poutine?
Hooch and poutine. It's
Poutine.
Is it poutine?
Poutine.
I need the chips, the gravy, and I need some hooch.
Do you think you would win in a twist contest?
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see by the truly look of mademoiselle. For the chapel bell. C'est la vie, said the old folks. Because the show you never can tell. It wasn't that fun.